manufactured crisis for politicians on both sides, either for politics or for money. And I'm asking the residents of the city of Chicago not to be political pawns in between. There are great folks that I know, that I actually hire, that are immigrants who've been here for many years. Some that may not be on papers, that I know are scared. But guess what? They are collateral damage in between the politics and the money side of what's going on. What do I mean by that? Well, in 2022, when the governors of Texas and Florida, when they started to ship folks to other cities by buses because they didn't want to put the burden on their taxpayers, their dollars in their states, they didn't want to spend it on migrants, they sent them to sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities saw that as a chance to be able to get labor and to be able to make money through all of the contractors and their friends that were pouring money into their campaigns. That's why in the state of Illinois, we spent billions. Right here in the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson has spent $1 billion. And the majority of that money went to contractors that were out of town. People who probably gave them kickbacks or campaign donations. This was a huge money grab. And guess who suffered? The people in communities where migrants were placed. The buildings that they gave 6 months of free rent to that were run down. Do you know how many folks from the cartel and how many folks from overseas who came over here that committed crimes? You know how many folks have committed murder that were migrants? Do you know how many folks that have committed rape against children that were migrants? But they are playing politics right now, protecting them, all because of $1, because of campaign donations, because they got to play politics because they hate Trump more than they love the people. What I'm asking the people out there is to not be political pawns. I know what being a political pawn looks like. I was that young boy who was leading those protests, in which I thought people like these politicians cared about us. And they used me in our protests for many years to gain the power that they wanted so that they could take care of their friends and play power games. While in the communities we're suffering, kids are literally dying in the streets. They're being miseducated in our schools. They're living in food deserts. And none of these politicians and none of them come in our neighborhoods. Pastors who actually are in the pulpit in churches, they're getting money for shelters right now for migrants. And they've never come into the community. So I say to you, don't be a political pawn in between the politics and the money of this. Be better than that. Stay clear.
There it is. That young brother right there was cooking. And we're about to let it finish cooking about these dang on illegals that's here, about these dang on non-FBA immigrants who are here disrespectful. Not all immigrants, not all y'all family. I love y'all. I got some Jamaican homeboy. They so cool. But they some older cats I've been noticing. The people who've been here for 40 years, 30, 40 years. They got a sense of respect. But we finna let it cook. Let's cook. Yes, sir. Let's let it cook. Let's let it cook. We gotta let it cook. What you say, Shizzle? You in the building with me today? You my wingman today? I gotta say this, man.
Yes, sir. You know it, baby. Shaq
Salute.
Wall in the building, baby. What's the word? What's the word, man? Talk to me.
We got Colonel Shaq Wilder in the building. He say he want to come in and just elaborate and do a little moderating on this thing. Listen, true story. I had an incident. I had 3 incidents in within 15 minutes with immigrants. Some of them was non-FBA, the legal way, and some of them were illegals. So let me just give y'all the description of them. 2 of them was Puerto Rican Latino women, and then the other one was a black, I believe she could have been. What did I say she was? What kind of English? Sound like she was more like
You said Ethiopian.
Ethiopian. Yeah, she had like an Ethiopian look to
Could have
her.
been Somalian. Could have been
Could have been,
Somalian. Could have
yeah,
been.
could have been in the East. Put it in here. She was East African.
Yeah, could
She's
have been East
from that.
African. Yeah.
I will say that. And like, bro, I've been trying to like be quiet about this thing, bro. Shaq. I've been trying to, Colonel Shaq. I've been trying to just like say, you know what, man? I'm gonna rock with him. I'm gonna let him kind of piggyback off of our struggle. I wasn't gonna say too much about it, but man, when I got in my own home ground, in my own region, Region
Mm-hmm.
4, y'all know the United States is split up in 10 regions. I don't know if y'all know this. Split up in 10 regions, and those regions are controlled by a higher federal type of control. So in my region, Region 4, don't get me wrong, migrants have been here in my area because we have a lot of farmland here in Florida. And they've been here. And y'all remember when Jasmine Crockett came out, and this was a racist statement, by the way, by Jasmine Crockett. I think, in my opinion now, hold up, let me give you, you know what, no, bro, let me, before we get started, let me get my damn disclaimer. Let me get my
Look,
disclaimer.
the views
Copyright
and
Act,
opinions expressed on this platform are not
yeah.
the views and opinions of all
Copyright,
participants.
copyright. Y'all see it, right? Copyright, no copyright infringement. We plead the Copyright Act of 1976. This content may contain copywritten material for the use of which has not always been specifically authorized by the copyright owner, such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. That's what we are. We the home of the receipts. We the home of the research and receipts. So we're giving you research and receipts, and if we need to follow up with any type of references of where we get a lot of this material and a lot of this content from, we just go in and we go check out the fake news, and then we'll go the opposite direction from the fake news, and then we'll find the facts and the receipts. So, listen, I've been getting reported, bro, Shaq. Somebody been reporting my page, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and let's just say some bigger so-called fake Democrat leadership like Al Sharpton and those guys been kind of trying to sabotage and, should I say, infiltrate the network, what we do here as the new black media here at Urban Matters BMG. And by the way, I want to thank y'all again for joining me. This is my second stream today because I was so, I almost let my emotions get the best of me. But
Mm-hmm.
I handled it in a professional way, and the one Ethiopian chick, she was at a gate, a security. So let me just, in Central Florida, there's a city called Davenport, Florida. And this is in the corridor of Orlando. So you got a lot of immigrants from up north, like New York area, Boston, all of them come down here because it's too expensive. And it's been like that for about probably like the last 15 years. They've been flocking here to Central Florida. So they literally like, if you dialect and you kind of pronunciate the word Orlando, that's almost like a Spanish dialect type of word. So Orlando, Florida is like a heavy for immigration, heavy for a lot of tourism. So we got Disney World there, we got SeaWorld, we got Universal Studios, City Walk, Downtown Disney. You got the what's the other one called? It's the movie MGM. All of that stuff is right here. Worldwide Sports Hall of Fame and all that stuff is right here where they do a lot of that stuff at.
Yep. Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
Yep. You got
Right.
you got
Yeah.
you got Daytona and all that shit. You know what I'm saying with
Correct. Daytona.
Bike Week and all
All
that.
this
Yeah.
stuff is in
Mm-hmm.
the same probably 100 square mile corridor. They call it the I-4 corridor. I don't know if anybody know about Florida. It's called the Interstate 4 corridor. So in that corridor, you have 4 counties that meet, and so they're more rural. And so that's some of the area where I pretty much in my GPS area. So, I work with a lot of different forms of we do contracting work for sometimes law enforcement and for the court system, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when you done scammed the government, or you done scammed the damn credit card companies or the financial institutions, you gotta come see me. I gotta come see you. So I'm coming to these people's houses of residence, and I got all the shields and all that stuff I need. So it's like a lot of these immigrants, bro, they on some defund the police type of attitude, energy stuff, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
get through it because they already coming off defensive to me, want to disrespect me. So point in case of today's stream is we are tired of the disrespect. There is a migrant crisis in America. We all know this. And the Indigenous Foundation, as my brother Shike call us, what's the term you like to call us, bro Shike?
Oh man, shit.
You say the
It's
indigenous, the descendants. You said something about the
oh
descendants, right?
earlier. Yeah, oh, just said a Foundation American descendants. Yeah.
Okay,
Or they're attaching ones, the indigenous ones of their Americas.
correct. So we
Which,
descendants, right?
Yeah.
We have lineage that can literally tap us in to the actual soil here before any other culture of people in America. Am I right, Brother Shaq? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else is an immigrant. Everybody else is a visitor to America except us. That's what that means. So for me to sit here and be disrespected and hated by every other culture of a people, especially the illegals, and the non-FBA immigrants. Some of our brothers and sisters that are black immigrants, they fall under this category. No, we're not just one big Negro. No, we're not doing that anymore. And that's what this whole scream is about, because I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of taking L, bro, Shaq. Know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nice guy spin his life. What's your take on the whole thing, bro, Shaq? I know you out there in the Midwest area, Texas area. Them your stumping grounds out of there. And so I already know, bro. Dallas, Houston, all of this stuff.
Yep.
St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? My brother repping all that out there. And
Yes, sir.
we listen. This message, this public announcement is not for my brothers and immigrant brothers and sisters that come over here and know the rules and know how to be respectful. Just imagine if I return that energy and I went to Mexico, or I went to Puerto Rico, and I went to wherever, Guatemala, or I went over to goddamn Ethiopia, or I went over to goddamn Somalia or whatever, and I just start talking shit about the people of that land. Be talking shit. Oh, they ain't got no culture. What if I return that same energy, bro, Shaq? What you think will happen?
Oh, you mean civil war? It'd be civil war. Literally be a civil war.
Or my head will be on a goddamn on platter.
Yeah. And
we
guess
talking
what?
to them goddamn Asians too, cause y'all be disrespectful to our sisters in these hair stores and these damn nail shops and nail salons, and y'all disrespectful to our sisters. I don't like that. So this going to y'all too, cause y'all are non-FBA visitors in America. Y'all are non-FBA visitors. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You don't believe me, bro, Shaq? Huh? Watch this.
No, you in there.
Oh, you
What y'all disrespectful they get?
you you touched her first.
Let me rewind it one more time. And watch how they be disrespectful to our sisters.
Oh, you touched her first. You can't touch her. Oh, stop. All right.
Yeah, that disrespect.
Yeah,
Should we
because
try
you
to
know why?
her jump diamond? Oh, she's twerking her. She's twerking her. Oh,
Blaming her ass. Keep thinking it's a game. Keep thinking it's a game.
That's because they
Hold
study
on.
us.
We ain't finished.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Anybody who saw that video, I watched the whole thing. Anybody who saw that video that's black, I'm sorry. I'm wholeheartedly.
Don't start kissing our asses now. See, this ass kissery right here will work on our women. It's not working on the brothers. Where? Where? What? Oh, you talking about the fried chicken Christians? You talking about the Al Sharpton ass, roly-poly, Roland Martin ass niggas? No, that shit ain't happening over here.
Fried chicken
Church ain't got
Christian.
your back.
Because we're finally coming to realize that we are so much alike. That
See, you can stay. We'll let you stay. You know what I'm saying? But your man, he gotta go. We letting the whole stay. The niggas gotta go.
You heard that nigga say. That nigga say. Bro, say.
Yeah.
That nigga said Hogan State. Hey. But, bro, listen. Bro, they cut you off, bro. Listen. Up in my area, oh, man, them Hispanic boys, they be cutting you off. They be having the little Honda Accords with the rice burner pipe on it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, they got them car clubs down here, too.
Yeah, they hit the little gas on you. They come all around you and shit. I'm like, cut you off, bro. If they see you a brother, bro, the disrespect is just like, it's unmeasurable, man. It is unmeasurable. The line of disrespect. That's why delineation is a must. That's why delineation is a must, bro, Shaq.
Yes.
We must delineate from these people. I hate to do it. You know, for a long time, bro, Shaq, I used to think, the white folks was the worst of our enemies. But no, we are under an invasion, bro. And it is so many of they asses are already in place. It is ridiculous.
Well, they already having a conversation and saying that you heard brother Young mentioned something about the so-called Hispanic Americans. They have surpassed us in education. I'm like, no. Show me the numbers. Where? Y'all just putting out figures. Show me the actual the research and the data. Don't give me no figures from
Yes,
no
receipts.
survey, from no independent survey.
Receipts.
What the receipt said.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you got anything to add to this conversation, bro? Because I can sit up
No,
here and just light their ass up all day.
no, you're
All
right,
day.
man. Because the rudeness, the lack of empathy. You know what I'm saying? Even the quality of customer service has went down. If you notice over time, no hospitality. Hospitality is no. In America, used to pride themselves on the guarantee or something. They guarantee a product used to have a 100% guarantee on it. Have you seen that in any products you be purchasing by? You get a
No,
100% guarantee. No, you don't. You can't even talk to the damn customer service rep to do a proper return on an item if you was dissatisfied with the service of the item. And that's so quality has went down, but quantity has went up.
unbelievable, bro. I just can't take it no more, bro. I cannot take it anymore. I mean, I've had so much of this. I mean, I've been quiet, bro. I've been sitting on top of my hands. I have to just lock my ass up sometime. I say, babe, lock me up. And then guess what they start doing while I'm locked up?
Was a
They start hyping me up. Hyping me up, man.
Well,
Cause
what
boy,
you think
I'm
about
there.
this? I mean, so what you think is the? I mean, we gonna we seeing the landscape of things. We seeing what this administration is doing. We see what the previous administration done. My question is what do we do moving forward? Because midterms is coming up. What should foundational American descendants? What should we be? Should be doing now? I know we know people paying attention to the economy, but what strategy should we take in place that we can do like on local a local basis?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what we can do first off a local basis,
Hmm.
and that's steering clear people like these so-called black Democrat leaders that are in place. We got to make them
Hmm.
pay, like Uncle Clarence Thomas, like
Yep.
Uncle Tom. You know what I'm talking
Hmm.
about? Uncle Clarence Thomas, Uncle Tom up in
Oh
Carolina.
yeah.
We got to make people like him pay, and don't forget about what his name. What's that dude name? The overseer. What's his name out in California? He the one. He the one behind this whole shutdown because they listening to the overseer. What's his name?
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newboy. Yeah, that's him. Newboy. Yeah, that's him.
Hmm.
Gavin Newboy with his sassy ass. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. That's him. He the one responsible for the whole shit. Y'all don't know that. See, what y'all got to know,
Mm.
California is definitely a battleground state, so they got a big population. So the more population you got, the more representation you have Congress, the more representation you have locally. So when you're talking local politics, you're talking your House of Representatives because all your House of Representatives, they represent all the districts in your state. Am I right? Am I wrong? Just
There you go.
I
Yep.
don't know it all, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But I mean, listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I can figure that shit out, and I can kind of, relay that information back. So, I do my facts, bro. I do my homework. And see, right now, it's a lot of entitlement going on. And see, that's what the immigrants are. They entitled. So what we gotta do, Rashad, to answer your question, we have to make them hurt, and we have to expose the reason why we're delineating. And we need a political delineation movement. And that goes against all parties, Bernie Sanders and all the asses. Now,
Mm.
all of them, all of them. And every one of the token Negroes like Obama, who got us in this mess, people like Uncle Thomas, Uncle Tom, Clarence Thomas, all
Yeah.
of them, all of them, including Byron Donaldson down here in Florida. Bro,
Ah, yeah.
we found out you're an immigrant, bro, and you said some greasy stuff about the indigenous people receiving reparations in this country. So if you're not really representing us, Mr. Donaldson, then you not like us.
Right.
That's what Kendra Lamar said. Kendra Lamar said you not like us. So man, listen, this is a heartfelt, very heartfelt broadcast today, bro. Shaq. I'm trying to
Hmm.
figure out bro, why are non-FBA immigrants, which that's Byron Donaldson, he's a non-FBA. That's a perfect example of a non-FBA that's infiltrated into Congress.
Hmm.
And he got you thinking he black. Like Sheila Lee Jackson. She had you thinking she was black. That's the lady that was over down in Texas, y'all people.
Yeah.
She was over the what they call it, what was the reparation bill, the study? Oh, she kept it on the desk for 20 years, and guess what the
Was
answer
it
was
HR?
did?
Is it the 40? HR 40 or some shit like that?
HR 40. HR 40 bill. Go look that up, family. This is the home of the receipts. Huh? But why are these people so disrespectful to the point that where they'll get in, infiltrate us, cosplay us, get in place, call themselves Black Kamala? She's another one. That's a non-FBA. Your boy Obama.
Obama. Yep.
Obama did exactly what he was hired and what he was designated to do. And that's to keep you distracted, keep you on some blackety black stuff. And the whole time, oh, let's go back. Let's do the homework now, Shaq. Y'all know this the home of the receipt. Wasn't Obama the guy who stopped the indigenous inheritances legislations like the what was that bill called? It was about the indigenous people, the Dawes rules. Yeah. The Freedmen's Rule. He was the one who eliminated that. He took it off the
Really?
books. Go look it up.
He also took Negro off the books too. See, they hired him to cover the
Correct.
tracks while we gotta be looking at the identity politics, playing identity politics.
Thank you. Brush that. You know why Democrats and all other politicians don't want to go to digging too much in American history?
Why is that?
Because the more that shit get copper, the ground get copper, and they start looking like
There you
us.
go. Yep.
You remember now, Christopher Colombo said in his journals, he told the Queen, "Hey man, when we came in as the pirates and we invaded, it was some copper colored dudes that was putting in that goddamn work with kicking our ass when we tried to get off the boat." So, like Malcolm X said, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Right.
Hmm? Cause
Meaning we're
remember now.
not the interpretation.
Go ahead.
We're
Yeah.
not the invaders. We were invaded.
Yes, sir. So the more they go to digging, they don't want to go back. That's why all these African tethers all on TikTok hiding. You know they got me in TikTok jail, bro. I was bringing too
Oh
much of
man.
that. I was bringing too much of that fire, bro. I only been on this shit for like a month. They already done put my ass in jail. They already done penalized my ass because that hot fire I've been bringing, man. So I did, I debated it, and I protested it, and I'm trying to figure out, why I'm in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, get what they were talking about. Don't worry about it. You just in jail. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to dispute the shit. You know what I'm saying, Shaq? I'm trying to dispute it. They won't even let me dispute it because they already know, bro, I'm for the bring them goddamn receipts. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably some old ghost watchers out there that's probably keep reporting and but they act like they don't be watching my channel. You know what they need to say? If in order for you to, they need to make a law, social media law up. If in order for you to put a complaint on somebody, you have to at least be done watch 30 minutes of the content. You got to at least be done, you know what I'm saying? Absorb some of the information and some of the data and some of the damn receipts before you go report the bitch hating on them. At least you got to sit down and watch 30 minutes on them before you start hating. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, bro. What's your take on that, bro? Because you be dropping some of that hot fire too, bro. And I'm telling you, you got some ghost watchers out there, bro. Them some of your biggest fans too, by the way.
Ghost watchers on.
They call them ghost watchers. Yeah. They ain't gonna like your shit. They ain't gonna share it, but they watching that shit. These niggas is goofy, man. We got some goofy ass people in our culture, bro. So
Yeah.
I had some cats was telling me Urban Matters BMG that Roland Martin is the go-to for political information for our community in this country. Like Roland, didn't he get kicked off of MSNBC because he was giving Hillary Clinton all the answers? Him and Donna Brazile. Remember that during the elections when he was going against Trump, they were giving Hillary all the answers so she could get all the answers right when they asked her the questions. I'm like, look at this shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers is unbelievable, man. But it's the Democrats' fault, bro. Why we sitting here, we witnessing a lot of this disrespect, bro. Right now, today, it's coming from the Democrats, bro. Let me play some more content, bro. You know I got that content for you, bro. You already know it, bro. Let's play one more clip, man. We gotta just listen to what some of these guys are saying. Some of these Latinos. See, I think this is the one I had.
To all you see you next Tuesdays in LA, New York, and you future see you next who's gonna be protesting on June the 14th with your stupid no kings bullshit. All this this hard work and dedication done by immigrants who from Mexico, America, respect America, hate America. They came here looking for a better future and a better way of life. And while doing that, they were also destroying the narrative that society has toward the Latino community. And then here comes you, entitled fucks. Doing the stupid bullshit you're doing, you fucked off all of their hard work. At the same time, the narrative that society had toward the Latino community, you just validated it with your stupid bullshit. Have you seen the videos of the actual Mexicans who are here legally who don't stand with what y'all are doing?
And check out my man back there. Notice he's a military veteran. See that in the background right there? You see that, Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
See the picture behind him? He's a vet. And salute to my veterans today, man. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for handling business. Listen, you got our support over here, Urban Matters BMG. All of our family members, we got lots of family members that's in the Corps, man, in the U.S. military. Salute to y'all, man. Big shout out, salute our people, man. Cause
Salute. All the veterans, baby. Salute to everybody that put
y'all,
some hands
man.
in, you know. Boots on the ground,
Yeah,
baby.
man. Without y'all, bro. Yeah, man, boots on the ground, man. Super salute, man. Y'all certified Americans, and we appreciate that, bro. And that's what we're doing over here at Urban Matters BMG. We certified indigenous, like my bro Shaq say. We the descendants. We are the descendants. How that make us look, Shaq? We don't defend our own home, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me, Shaq. Please tell me, Shaq. I'm gonna let this finish cooking.
Yeah, it's
Some of
looking
them are
weak,
even
man.
saying,
Oh, no. Tell me. Follow ahead, bro, Shaq. Sorry about that.
No, it's looking weak, man, because like you said, and this is gonna be another conversation we're gonna have to have, but I'm gonna introduce it. Black culture is a psyop because we fell for black culture and we forgot who we were. We participated in black culture and we forgot who we were. So I'm gonna give you that. Next time we're gonna go in deep on that.
Absolutely. That's a whole show, bro.
That's a
That's a
whole
whole
show.
show. You set that up, bro. You go
That's a
ahead
couple
and do
episodes.
all
That's a
the cooking.
chronicles. We're gonna do the chronicles of that because we need a couple
Oh, yeah.
series on that.
Yes. Salute. You see how certified brothers, certified men, see, they want you to think all black men is some type of they want you to think that we're just nobodies in this country and we don't care, and they want to. But I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of that shit they lumping us up with, man. They lumping us up with people that look like us, bro. They not like us though, man. They not us. And I'm rocking with some of my people that's here, and they putting down that love. They've been here for years. They've been putting it down for decades. I'm with y'all, man. This message is not for y'all. I'm telling you. So you can't be trying to defend these goofballs in your culture. You can't be trying to defend these goofball immigrants that come over here and they disrespectful. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach out to the younger cultures, man. Trust me, over here at Urban Matters BMG, we might be up in that range of age where we with the Generation X, but we rocking with our millennials. We rocking with our generations Z's. What's that next generation they got? The last one that's just out now, bro. Shaq. What they call them? They call them something with all the YNs and all of them. Somebody broke that shit down. I was like, this shit crazy, bro. They got so many labels on us out here, man. It's ridiculous. But the one label that we got to start delineating from is that we all one big Negro.
Oh yeah. Is it Generation Alpha or some shit they say? Is that the
I
one?
think that's Generation Alpha. I think that's them. You might be right. We'll research that because you know we're the home of
Yeah.
the receipt. We're going to let this brother finish cooking, man. I'm
I
going to let
know
you.
that pendejo. He lives in LA. He was born in LA. His mom was born in LA. His grandma weren't. Never been to Mexico. But he's out there waving in Mexico. Like, you can't make none of this shit up. And you guys call me the traitor? You call me the sellout? You're the one destroying your own fucking community, baboso. You're the one that off. So many decades of hard work. Don't get me started on the fucking people from Venezuela, Cuba, El Salvador, Guatemala, out there waving a fucking Mexican flag, making the fucking community of Mexicans look some type of way. But you know what's ridiculous about it? You're saying that you're for these people. You're helping these people. No, you're not.
Boom. There it is. There it is, bro. Zach.
Wow.
I don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. It's so much dysfunction. Like what's going on? There is I think it's a psyop going on that they're normalizing dysfunction now. They're normalizing everything that's make an individual look dysfunctional. I heard something about Puff Daddy. They talking about the nurse in the prison came out and exposed him, talking about he got AIDS in his blood. He got HIV in his blood.
So,
The
who was that?
prison nurse. Puff Daddy, man. I seen a bulletin this morning. I don't know how true it is because I haven't researched it yet. So I'm just speculating. I'm just alleging. The nurse came out and said Puff Daddy got AIDS. Say
What?
Sean Combs, you want to call him? Say the dude got AIDS. Huh? They come out talking about
Mm-hmm.
what's it? JD Vance. He bonking damn Charlie Kirk old lady now. Charlie Kirk ex-wife. It's a bunch of stuff out there, man. It's a lot going on in America, man. They finna get ready to try to pull on you, bro. They finna get ready to try to pull a lot of shit up on you, bro. Hey, bro. This what happened to
Mm-hmm.
me today right here, bro. I ran into one of these today, Brushak. This what happened to me literally, bro. But this was the female version of this right here. Check it out.
I mean, I'm just a little annoyed. Do you have a badge number? Do you have a so you don't know what a badge number is?
Okay, you have to have customer service.
Okay, so I have to ask customer service for your badge number.
My badge number,
Badges.
I don't know. What is that?
So what country are you? So you don't want to say that.
Huh?
So what's your name?
Oh,
So you don't have a name.
why?
Because I'm questioning you because you're like it seems like you're standing over me while I'm just trying to. I mean, the store means like following me around.
No, follow you because there when you came.
No, you weren't. You weren't right there.
I have to monitor.
You were not right there. You were over there when I
I
came.
was walking there.
I mean, but I go over one way, then you kind
You
of
was
this.
thinking like that. You was thinking like that. I have to take it.
Well, there's other people. There's other people. In
Bruh, I'm telling you, bro. Folks are jealous of us. How is it possible that our government, the Democrats, aka the Democrats allegedly, are giving these people the power to come over here, get these jobs like security where they get to use some type of enforcement and some type of disrespect and disdain over us? I just got into an incident with a person with a security, I promise you, with a damn security uniform on that want to challenge me and challenge me for authority. You can't challenge me. You standing on my ancestors right now. You standing on my blood. My blood, the bloodshed of my people, and the blood you standing on made it possible for you to come over here and get that job. I promise to God, man, I'm sick of this shit, Brushak. I don't bother. I bother no one. I don't try to single people out. But one thing I got half grandkids. One thing you ain't finna do. You're not about to take their heritage and piss on it and shit on it and be disrespectful when you come over here. And the reason why you over here is because of me, them, and all of our people that made it possible. We can't get deported. We don't have nowhere to flee to. We don't flee our country. We fight. And trust me, y'all picking a fight with the wrong motherfuckers. I'm telling you. You're picking a fight with the wrong motherfuckers. I'm telling you. You don't want this work. You feel what I'm saying, Zach? They don't want
Oh
this
yeah.
work, bro.
Hey, it's got to get done, man. It's got to be done, dog.
I'm telling the white
It's been
folks, the
too tough.
mayonnaise militia. The mayonnaise militia don't even want that work with us. Now, if you let the Democrat tell it, and you let these immigrant tellers who've been sitting up here trying to politically influence us, politically persuade us, politically deceive us into believing that when Trump got back in office, I can't for the life of me understand why he didn't do it with the first time he was in office, but we was gonna be enslaved. He gonna put us back in chains. You remember they was saying all that shit, bro? You remember that shit, bro, when the elections?
Man, they had people saying that they was gonna be leaving up out the country, but they moving out the country if we get in there.
We were gonna
Some of
get
them did.
deported. He was gonna put ice on them. Remember when ice first came out? Oh, y'all gonna be ice gonna be coming at y'all? Man, ice be going right around our ass. Trust me, bro. You got an energy on yourself. That's how ice know who you is. When you come over here janky shit, scamming, you trying to come over here and run credit card scams, mortgage scams. Bro, I can't tell you how many mortgage scams I check out a day. Where all of them come together and try to put money in on a property, and then come to find out all of them don't check out through the what's that? The Patriot Act. You know the Patriot Act, right? The Patriot Act,
Yep.
whenever you get like a mortgage, you get yourself set up with a big purchase in America, you got to prove to America where the money coming from.
Wow.
The money got to be in your account like I think 3-4 months before the transaction, even the final transaction and the
No,
closing
no,
and
no, hold
all of
on.
that.
Now what? Now who has authority over that? What agency has authority over that?
That's
Because that ain't constitutional.
yeah, that's the Department of Urban Housing. What they call it? A HUD.
Man,
HUD.
really?
Oh yeah.
Man, see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers,
They
bro.
gotta know where that motherfucking money came from, bro. Because you gotta think about it. The reason why they do it like that, bro, because say for instance, Bill could just come like China, like the Chinaman, like the Chink. They coming up here
Uh-huh.
buying all the property. But them bitches
Yeah.
they paying all their taxes, so they saying, fuck it, here. Here you go, Trump. Here you go, Biden, whoever. We ain't even finna argue with your ass. Here go that paper. We wanna buy Southern California. And they doing that shit. And they buying up all the farmland around here. Think it's a game. If you don't believe me, go research it. Urban Matters, bro, we bring them receipts.
No, you're right, bro. China got one of the largest the pork, the pig. Oh, they got one of the largest pig farms in the Carolinas. They took over that down in the Carolinas, bro. Years ago, they took that over.
China eat up some pork, bro. They love it. They love it. They probably buying all your cats up too. Goddamn it, they got a cat farm. Probably ain't no damn telling. I'm just
Man, I'm
saying
gonna tell you
allegedly.
now. I very rarely see a stray cat and a stray dog. I used to see them, hella see them. I very rarely see them nowadays.
Hey, don't forget,
I ain't
man. Them
lying.
Haitians, they say them Haitians would eat them bitches too. Catching them bitches, eat their ass, put their ass in the barbecue. They said Trump was lying about that shit. And come to find out Trump was telling the truth. That's a delicacy in Port-au-Prince. I had a Haitian homeboy. We got into it. We used to be homeboys. But now you act like you don't know me. Why? Because I'm delineating. Because you've been disrespectful. And a lot of y'all, and it's mostly, like I said, the younger ones and the Negroes that's come over here and they done teamed up with the Democrats. I'm telling y'all, listen, my indigenous, foundational, like my bro Shaq say, the descendants of America. Bro, listen, your ass is at war, boy. And they're trying to replace you. We're talking about what they call it. They got a term for that. When they replace your genetics and what do they call it, Shaq? They call it
Uh,
ethnogenesis.
yeah, ethnogenesis. Yeah.
Ethnogenesis. Ethnogenesis is being
Bring it
performed
up. Hey, look,
right
bring it
now.
up on the screen. Can you play AI or the co-pilot and let them bring it up and let them
Okay,
describe what the ethnogenesis
look
is?
it
Can you
up.
do that?
Let's look it
Yeah, let's look it
up.
up.
We
Put
can
it on
look
the screen.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I know we the home with a Salute, salute the home of receipts. Urban Matters BMG. What is a F no Genesis? Y'all know. Y'all know, bro. Bro,
This is
chill
why
about the
immigration
home of receipts.
globally. People think immigration is American thing or United. No, it's a global. It's a global thing to usurp the indigenous
Mm-hmm.
populations, bro. Ethnogenesis, or what they call genocide. Yeah, that's to get rid of the indigenous population,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
the population control of a indigenous population culture.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can pull it up. Let's see if we can pull it up, bro, Shaq.
Yeah.
Let's see. Y'all see that? Nope. See, they won't let you see it. Okay. That's okay. Because I got it up. They won't let us see it on the screen over here. Let's see.
That's it.
Let's see if they gonna let me pull it up. There you go. Okay. There y'all go. Y'all got it right there. What is an ethnogenesis? An ethnogenesis is the process by which a distinct ethnic group forms, often through shared culture and historical experience. The core concepts of an ethnogenesis. The definition: ethnogenesis refers to the formation and development of an ethnic group, aka Tethers, Latinos, Haitians in America, Asian Americans. All of y'all that want to throw that little American on there, but y'all want to steal the same shit, rock y'all same flags in our country, right? Okay, etymology from Greek ethnos, people, a nation, and the origins and the birth. It literally means the birth of people. Y'all, so you mean you birthing y'all nation in our fucking nation. That's what it means. That's what it means. The passive, let's go to some more. We got which is the home of the receipts now, occurs unintentionally over time through migration, immigration, intermarriages, or cultural blending in with one big Negro syndrome. That's what they're saying right here. Actives, deliberately shaped by political movements, religious conversations, or resistance to oppression. It is gotta go no further. Shaq. I don't even want to light it up no more, man. I don't listen, bro. That's too much for him right now, bro. To digest, bro. I had to have a station today, man, because why? Bro, I got immigrants. Bro, I got disrespect 4 times in 15 minutes. And I had them drove like 10 miles within a 10 square mile area. When I tell you, bro, it's like you in fucking Havana, some goddamn on where it's so many of their asses there. It's ridiculous. They bought up all the land or they scammed up all
Yep.
the land.
Mm-hmm.
Down here in my region, in Florida, Region 4,
Mm-hmm.
and bro, like bro, Shaq say, what is it we gonna do? What action are we gonna be reactive when it's too late? Bro Shaq.
Yeah. Have you ever heard? We need to be figuring out how we can amend the Constitution too, man, and
Salute,
put some
salute,
things in
salute.
there.
We got Ice in the building.
Jack Stice in the building. What's up with man?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get in the
I
political
gotta
game,
get
man. We got
Stice
to figure out how
email,
to write our own
man.
legislation, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, if he wanna jump on, man, and conversate, I can send
Think
him the
of it,
link.
bro.
You trying to jump in, Stice? Can you hear me, Juke?
Send him the link. But
Yeah, I can
Stice
send him the link.
email. Y'all can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, send him the link for sure. Send the link, bro. I'm gonna bring him in, bro. Hey, I'm gonna step away for a minute, bro. Shaq, go ahead and fill in for me for 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I got
Still
you.
there?
But no, what are you talking about, man? Like, I was looking up this one thing called, and people go check this out. It's called a COS. It's called the Convention of State. Now, these are people on a local level that's trying to get. These are people that are doing their own politics. So they're trying to write their own legislation and get amendments amended so they can change things that fit their political uh platforms to support their political platforms. So they ain't necessarily just associated and tied to one political party, but they also want things, um, the things that they want things that's swaying in the political ramifications for them and their future generations, man. These are all things, actions that we can take, like writing your own laws, writing your own legislation. We need to be looking up how can we write our own, pretty much articles, right? Our own laws, our own agendas and political agendas, and get in the game because we've been out of the game. They literally, when they bring some of these immigrants in, they're giving them the game. They're literally giving them benefits. They're giving them housing. They're giving them free housing. They get schooling. They get daycare if they have children. They get stipends and stuff like that. They get, you know, tax. They get tax breaks, all type of stuff. So that's a leg up, bro. So anybody that's coming in and talking about anybody that's saying there should be no reparations and no restitution for the Indigenous Americans, bro, you are an agent because this United States government has been giving out USAID, USID, AID, US aid to foreign nations because the United States itself is built off of foreign nations and it has the relations with the foreign nations. Why you think the UN is in New York when the UN has a permanent, pretty much homestead in New York? So it's a hub. They have made our homeland a hub for central and global commercial um, business and trade. Hence why Delaware is one of the biggest and largest providers of um, giving out LLCs or getting out incorporated, going to get incorporated through Delaware, amongst other states too. But that's one of the highest one. That's one of the biggest ones, the largest number. So, and when these immigrants come in, they're given protection. They have special protection. You know what I mean? They're literally protected up under a special protector. It's called TPS, temporary protection status. So they even got status. They even got exemptions from being arrested sometimes in certain areas and regions where they at from just local authorities. Man, they know it. That's why they can commit crimes and get away with them. Because at best, if they get caught, it's catch and release. There's no bond set up for them. So there's no immediate um commodity created off them outside of just the flat work that they may do. They may work for organizations, some stuff like that. and labor or giving services out, giving they sweat equity out, but they're not being taxed. But guess who's been delegated to be the number one taxed population? I'm talking about in the world globally. The United States, the citizens of the United States. When you consider to be a citizen, you are taxable. When you are a U.S. citizen, you are taxable. But everybody's talking about the U.S. don't owe the Americans nothing. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And the representatives that you think you have, you don't have. Because just like my brother Drew said earlier, a lot of these people that come in, they get funded, they get visas, college visas, they get work visas, they even come in through the military, and they are funded abundance of benefits so they can integrate into what we consider the United States politics, political status. They have political and religious status that they have exemptions from, you know, well, we've been delegated to be the world's labor because all taxes are being put on our back. Look at Canada. Canada had that was it a standalone healthcare or some stuff? When these countries go bankrupt or when they file for like bankrupt, who you think is going to try to bail them out? The United States. And guess who the tax money they're using? Our tax money. So literally, our tax money funds a lot of these other nations, foreign nations, economics. Literally. So don't ever think that you're not the currency. We are the currency. We are the currency. We are literally the currency. First, they started off the physical slavery. They built up wealth off of, like you said, slave labor. They built up a lot of equity off of slave labor. Then they usurped all the banks and stuff that we had, indigenous banks and um, neighborhoods and settlements that we had. You know what I mean? Indigenous people. And you by that time you ain't got no choice but to integrate into a burning building, like Martin Luther King figured out later in his life. That damn, this all was a setup. It was all a dream. Sitting at home reading Word Up magazine. Oh, that was a biggie line. I had to drop a biggie line in there. I had to
It
drop a
was
biggie
all
line in there,
a
bro. Huh?
dream. Yeah, man. It
Facts,
was
man.
all
It was all a dream, bro. And it was
yeah.
built off the sweat equity of the indigenous population. Now we're no more, we're not necessarily um slave labor. It's semi-slave labor, but now you're a debt slave. So they keep us in debt and borrowing off the debt that they keep us in, and keep you borrowing off something that ain't there. Why you think they keep talking about they're running off this, running off that? You cannot fund the world and think that there's not going to be some repercussions in the future. So the United States has been trying to fund the world, bro. Literally fund the world. But that's coming to an end. There's gonna have to be
But
a resurgence. Huh?
your headphones.
Say what now?
Internet being jank. Oh, yep, that's me, y'all.
Okay, yeah, it was breaking up. Okay.
My internet
Yeah, you going in and out.
is janking out.
Yeah, it's janking out.
Okay, now I got
Yeah,
you
I hear
back.
you,
I
but
think I
it's going
got
in
you
and
back.
out. Yep, yep.
Earth calling, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, they
Yep.
went janky on me. Whenever we go, what they do. Did you send the email to Bruh Stipe? See what we go through, Bruh Stipe?
Yeah, I sent him the link, but he might not be all y'all work. He might be in transition, so he probably just tuning in.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
listen, we gonna talk about this shit on this midnight, boy. We gonna let it cook tonight because this work has to be put in. I had tried to just like make this not my subject matters, Bruh Shack, you feel me? But y'all don't force me into it, man. Y'all too disrespectful. You come in here. Listen, no white folk probably ain't gonna deal with your boy.
Let me see if I can pull some up for you. Let me see.
But we gonna deal with your ass here. You gonna get dealt with. Remember they were trying to talk about having a Sube soup or whatever they be making over there, and they were trying to go against us with the jambalaya or was it jollof rice? They had a jollof rice cook-off at the damn Essence Festival. You remember that? Remember that?
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's let that cook a little bit. Let me see what this sister right here had to say about it.
I need y'all to know that the average Black American, we found out about the Zulu parade when you found out about the Zulu parade, okay? We're not from New Orleans, and it's not a part of the American culture. It's part of the New Orleans culture, all right? But I also need y'all to understand that when y'all get to picking and talking about our ancestors, that's where we draw the line. We real sensitive about our motherfucking ancestors, baby. So I advise y'all to keep it cute, keep it about the Zulu parade, have your say, sit the fuck down. All right? Fair warning. Hey, South Africa. I need y'all to was not checking for y'all. We found out about the Zulu parade, okay? We're not from New Orleans, and it's not a part of the whole Black American culture. It's culture.
I'm just letting it cook, bro. I'm just putting it out there, bro. See, this that alternative media that y'all don't get. It's that alternative black media that Roland Martin ain't gonna give you. Donna Lemon. What is it? I mean, Lemon. Can't think his name. What that dude's name? The one who got fired from CE Black, but the whole time he got a white partner. Bruh. I can't do it no more, dog. I just had to put it out there, Bruh Shack. I had to put it out there. I can't take it anymore. The disrespect has gotten out of hand. And y'all must know we gonna give y'all that work. So, Bruh Shack, we gonna sign off, but we coming back on later on, bro. We're gonna take a little break, and we're gonna finish lighting this shit up. We just gonna crank it right back up. You feel me?
Oh, that's what's up, man. Shit. Yeah, you got to keep your foot on your neck, man. Keep the
Go
pressure,
on, get
baby.
your dinner. Go on, get your dinner. I'm gonna keep that foot on their neck. I'm staying on their bumper from this point forward. Listen, I'm not gonna let y'all waste all my time, my precious time, because I'm a business owner. And see, that's another thing the Democrats don't want to push. It's what they should be pushing, Bruh Shack. Like you asked the question, what can we do to make them know that we're not playing this election, the midterms, right? That's what your question was, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So what can we come up with here at Urban Matters BMG? We need to do some type of telethon. We need to do some type of a rally to show them that. And that's what I've been telling people. I just been voting for Benjamin Franklin about the last, 7, 8 years. So my bruh Shaq say locally, what can you do locally? Stop worrying about who is the president. You feel me? Stop worrying about that. All you need to worry about is who the president of your home, of your property. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all, I be going all over the place with my eyes, y'all, but I got about 10 screens here. This is a real live studio, man. Urban Matters BM, the real live studio. You know what I'm saying? And we salute my brother Shaq for coming in the building with us today. This brother right here, solid brother. Happy birthday too, man. Happy birthday, belated birthday to you, Shaq. And salute to my veterans, man. Salute, guys.
Yeah, salute to
Have
the
a
veterans, man.
great
All the patriotic
oh,
veterans,
man.
baby. Yes, sir.
Salute, man.
On the
Salute,
field, the
man. To
ones that put the work in on the field and off the field, because the world is the war, is a stage of war. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's the last words, Shaq? Give us some last words real quick before we sign off. We sign it back in, though. Don't get lost. Come on in here, because I know my ghost watch checking us out right now. Come on into the building later on, because
Yeah. Closing
listen, and
words is, man.
let me say this real.
Uh-huh.
Let me say this real quick before you close out. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Closing words is, hey, man, it's time to get back to your UI. What is UI? Universal intelligence. Get back into your common sense consciousness. You know what I mean? And stop with the identity politics. I understand that we are going through some identity, crises. This is money identity crisis. Reason why some people reaching and grabbing and trying to link up with certain social groups and stuff. I get it. I overstand. I understand. I understand. But best believe, like they say, all folks ain't kin folks. All skin folks ain't kin folks. I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
For sure. And remember, family, this message is not for my immigrant brothers and sisters who come over here. They putting their game down. They got their respect. They got their businesses going. They're respecting the indigenous people of this country. This is not to you. This is not. I promise you, this is not a message for you. But you need to you need to G-check your people that's coming over here being reckless with their mouths and their respect level, and they're disrespecting law enforcement. They're on some defund the police energy. We're not doing that here, man. Oh, this ain't the network for that, bro. We fully in support of our military and our law enforcement. And whatever they got to do to get these fools off the street, it need to go up to New York next. That's when they finish up in Chicago with Brandon Johnson, they need to go to New York, Trump. Send them up there. Send them up there. And if y'all could still, we are in research. We're doing a case study research on the racism of Donald Trump, and we need all of the facts that we can gather here. We need receipts now that we can verify that Trump's a racist. We either gonna have to prove he's a racist or he's either not a racist. We cannot keep going along with the same narrative. Okay? We cannot keep going along with the same. We are the home of the receipts here at Urban Matters BMG. And like I said, this message, we put the disclaimer. You see the copyright? I'm gonna just start keep my copyright up because they done put me in damn Facebook jail. They done put me in damn. Somebody reported me, man. Some haters out there, bro. But because you want to get flued out and you want to worry about Cardi B and Puff Daddy and all and you know what I'm saying. And salute to that brother, man. Did you hear about the brother, man, that committed brother? What's his name, bro? Shaq? I know you keep over there.
Oh yeah, man, that's in Texas, man. Yeah, try to tap, man. If you got a chance, yeah, play that a little bit. Because matter of fact, this month is Diabetes Awareness Month, and we always got to talk about mental health, especially with us melanated brothers. And I didn't know it was that bad, the mental health that's going on. So
man,
if you got a snippet or clip, like a 2 minute clip, news clip. Last name is he's a defensive end, 24 years old from Dallas Cowboys. Marshawn,
Cowboy, Marshawn,
last name.
Marshawn Neely. Man, I hate to hear that, man. I got a little moment of silence for Marshawn. Let's give a moment of silence for Marshawn, man. Man, I hate to hear that, man. God, now we're gonna sign off of this, man. We're gonna give a moment of silence, man. Good FBA brother. Man, brother, man, because I hate to hear about stuff like that. But
yeah, man, just a little bit.
Man.
Give about 5 minutes. Man.
All right, I got time, bro.
Okay.
Let's see what they're talking about, man, about this young brother, man.
Please implement the Denver Broncos joined the Dallas community in mourning Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Nealon, who tragically passed away this morning. As we offer our thoughts to his family, honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the recording artist from Colorado, please welcome Ruby.
Oh, say, can you see dawn's early light? What so bright lights less gleam?